PJ had a very good match there.
Well, PJ's game is so good for ADCC.
Yeah.
He's got, you know, really good wrestling, and Mica Galvao taking it to PJ Barch right from the beginning, holding that ankle nice and high. PJ utilizing that flexibility, and they're going to restart right back in. What a good position to restart with.
Yeah.
In the middle of the mat.
So let's see if he tree tops. He's got really low ankle grip. Now he's bringing it to the left side, so PJ got out of that. But I mean, that's the first 15 seconds of the match.
Yeah. Well, this is the thing about Mica Galvao. You talk about legends of ADCC. In my opinion, he's a combination of Ronaldo Jacare and Marcelo Garcia.
Jeez, yeah.
He takes the best of both athletes. The explosive takedowns of Ronaldo Jacare and the beautiful submissions and back takes of Marcelo Garcia and transitions of Marcelo Garcia. This is, you know, this is where we truly see the best of the best compete here in ADCC. And, you know, let's not forget to mention, this is for a championship belt. Whoever wins this and passes to the finals potentially could be the new 77 kilo division champion. Yeah. Previous champion no longer competing in ADCC. So this is a chance for the gold medal and the title of 2024 ADCC World Champion.
So that approach, now PJ's got that collar. Always got to watch the flying attacks, right? That's a flying arm lock on the side. He's also got exceptional foot play. So that, I believe it might have been that arm. I can't remember which side, but look at that duck under. Nice attempt, and then right around the back. Defended well by PJ there, but I like that collar tie knee tap that Mica's doing, it, especially against somebody like PJ. Is also the, watch him play foot. He has nice foot play there when they're finger fighting, does Mica Galvao. But you know, PJ has a great defense of the collar ties. You get a collar tie, he's doing a very good job of getting the collar ties off. But in the situation that Mica's using a quick collar tie to tap the far knee, doesn't really give PJ the opportunity to get in on an elbow tie or.
The thing with the Mica Galvao match is, as we saw in their last match, it could end at any second in the blink of an eye.
Oh, yeah.
He could just overhook and jump in the air and finish a match with a flying armbar.
Yeah, that's what he did on the last one these guys faced off, but level changes. Nice little foot sweep pass by attempt, but over tie here for Mica on that right side to get rid of that collar tie with PJ. PJ on that elbow tie now to counter that collar tie. Beautiful slide by. That was an exceptionally well-timed slide by, and that's the thing, right? PJ has really great defense on collar ties. He's very fundamentally sound on the collar tie defense. So there you saw him slide by, nearly getting to the back of Mica, and he's going to be in the half guard now. So that's why I like that collar tie to knee tap. It wasn't giving PJ the real opportunity to defend, but that was a very nice slide by there he hit.
So this is a position we haven't seen in a Mica Galvao match in quite some time. Being stuck in the bottom of half guard.
Yeah,
right?
I mean,
we really haven't seen that ever.
He usually isn't. So this is will be a good test, but he's getting back to his guard. His guard, we know, is very, very dangerous.
And his guard it's not super complicated. He makes space and he flies up a submission.
Arm locks come out of nowhere off overhooks. And that's the thing here is if you see Galvao starting to work his angles, he's going to punch. Look, he's probably going to punch this through for a triangle, but the problem is he's got to keep that opposite arm from framing So PJ's hands are really close to one another. I would expect him to frame if that triangle comes. But the arm locks of with these overhooks are what I feel like he does so well. And it's so tight when it goes on. See the inside. PJ just trying to stay on the insides.
And do you think PJ not standing is purposefully because he does not want Mica to get underneath those legs?
Man, I'll tell you, staying in his closed guard like this, here comes a triangle now. So the arms around the back. And so punch through triangles are good here. Omoplatas are good here for Mica. He's just got to get that, bounce that left leg, that left leg around the elbow. But I mean, he's probably not standing because, yeah, he's afraid Mica might maybe even get back up. I don't know if he's afraid of it, but it definitely opens that up for him to get under the leg and clear everything out and get back to neutral again. Here's this arm lock on this left side. PJ doing a good job of that inside ties. He's on the tendons there with that, the V grips there. That's where he should be, on the tendons, lifting those tendons up. Trying to back away and open the guard. Now it's, yep, that's a reverse Kimura grip. I love this grip when people start really getting low in the guard. It's so good to get overhooks, arm drags. It's such a nice grip when people really lower themselves.
And it opens things up. It forces the opponent to, just like we saw, stand up, retreat, and now change the whole game.
Yep.
PJ has this passing pressure with his footwork that he does on seated guard players like this, where he's in and out laterally. Just does a great job of trying to cook the bottom player. Look at the footwork of PJ Barch from the bottom. We talk about the flexibility of Nachieli Jesus. Mica is very, very flexible. So even if you pin his leg, do not be surprised if he swings his entire torso over and is able to sweep. Now Mica Galvao up with the front headlock here. Looking for a possible guillotine attempt. Looks to the back. Dropping back for that guillotine. Mica Galvao's got a tight grip, but PJ Barch escapes.
Yep. But that's it, right? You cannot sleep on him because you may sleep on him.
You may literally go to sleep if you sleep on him.
That's right. So the elevation change. PJ did a good job earlier of lifting up this foot here, and that's excellent because it keeps you away from any leg entanglements on that right side. Two-on-one. Mica doing a great job of using that low shin to shin. When he does that, you see how his feet disrupt PJ. Oh, PJ's in. He missed the shin to shin. PJ slid through with a knee cut.
PJ looking to pass the guard and possibly mount Mica Galvao. This has been the tournament of upsets. Could PJ Barch potentially get his revenge on Mica Galvao, pass here and score?
I'll tell you, he's in great position, and it's just got to drop it. Now he's even in better position. He's got lower on Mica's head, and he needs to use his left leg to pummel. That left foot should be pummeling the opposite leg free. Still in good position, but now Mica cleared him out. Into the Gatami.
Look at the flexibility of Mica Galvao. I mentioned it a second ago. He was 3 seconds ago, he was about to get his guard passed, and then he's attacking an armbar. He could just throw submissions out of nowhere.
PJ still with that knee in the middle. Mica needs to clear that. That shin to shin slipped off there initially. That's how he got through the guard so well. Overhook situation here. PJ with that body lock needs to tilt Mica to the side, the opposite side, to get over the knee. Trying to high step the leg, which works, but it's hard. It's difficult as the knees start to face the ceiling. If Mica just connects his hands to his knees, just like makes a wedge, it makes that high step. Now he's on his side. Now he can get around the knee. He can get around the knee. If he goes now, post up that left leg, he can get around the knee, walk his foot over. For body lock passing, this is the best place for someone to be, is like get them on their side rather than flat on the back. But
so winner of this will take on the winner of Wagner Rocha and Elijah Dorsey in the finals. 30 seconds left in this regulation portion of this match. And then we'll go into a 5-minute overtime.
There again, PJ's deep. This is deep. He could try to get through. Now he can pass. He's got underhooks. He's got double underhooks. He can pass. He gets his knees inside there. He will pass. There's a pass. He's almost mounted now. He's almost mounted. 8 seconds. He's got double underhooks. It's very possible that he can mount right here.
3 seconds left. PJ Barch.
Oh, and it's time.
At the last second, will they give him the points?
No, I don't think so. He did not pass in time. There's no way. Time ran out.
The entire 10th Planet community is screaming for those points.
No, he won't get it. There was not enough time.
I'll tell you what, Sean, this is an entirely different match
Yes, it is.
than what we saw
Yes, it is.
in the last one at Who's Number One Night of Champions, WNO 20. Go take a look at the FloGrappling archives for that amazing event. Back to the action here. We got less than 5 minutes to go. PJ Barch and Mica Galvao. Can PJ pull off another upset? He defeated JT Torres at the last ADCC, who was obviously one of the favorites to win the tournament. Mica Galvao now the favorite. Can PJ be the disruptor in ADCC? 2 ADCCs in a row? We'll find out.
Quite possible. So
he sticks to this game plan. It's very possible.
His passing has been, again, it's very solid. He's not making many mistakes at all. And if you don't have any answer for those underhook, near underhook, double underhook, it's brutal, man. It's brutal. Anyone locks anyone there that has any skills, it's a pass or a mount right away. So I did, again, like the quick collar ties from Mica, and you know, the tie sort of all started with the slide by from PJ Barch. So nice foot play.
Three minutes, 39 seconds left in this match. Mica Galvao, PJ Barch, as we mentioned, will face the winner of Wagner Rocha and Elijah Dorsey.
Yep.
Later on today. And potentially get in the absolute.
Yep. That's right.
You guys are watching at home. The absolute is still later today. And with Nicholas Marigali removed from the competition, it's anyone's to win.
Up on the collar again here for PJ. Loose over tie for Mica.
Nice little slide into that single leg attempt.
Yeah. Showing some level changes, but nothing really going. An over tie on this other side here.
Fingers locked. PJ Barch trying to make a name and defeat the man who are considering the greatest pound for pound, or one of the greatest pound for pound in the sport right now. Mica Galvao, look at the arm drag to the single leg attempt by Mica Galvao. I like that Mica's trying something new. We haven't really seen that this match so far, but to complete that on PJ Barch, you got to do it right. You especially now that they're really slippery,
yeah.
It might be a little risque to do and to, you know, to hit that and score on PJ.
Always.
Minute and 45 seconds left in this match. See the girlfriend of Mica Galvao, Amit, who recently just won the gold medal in the Olympics. How about
amazing.
that power couple?
Yeah, she's amazing. She's so good. And I'm certain that that's helping and will continue to aid in the stand-up game of this young man. So right now, PJ has the upper hand for sure. He's got double underhooks. He could snap down or lift him up. He's trying to get in and throw by, but
just over a minute left in this match.
there's level changes, but again, there's got to be a little bit more substance to a level change. You need a setup, passing the arms by, 2-on-1s, whatever it might be. That over tie, 50 seconds left. He's trying the little spin by, but PJ's just wise to it.
Yeah.
You know, very solid defense.
I think the mats are getting pretty slippery at this point. And the thing is, it's pretty cold in this venue. I'm not going to lie.
It is cold.
But these guys have been working so hard under these bright lights, so they're starting to get a little slippery. You see them sliding on the mat a little bit.
There's that nice foot. I love that foot, those foot sweeps and little disruptors, because it makes it hard to balance. Again, it's nice little setup. That's, again, you see him trying the inside trip to that little toss by. It's, almost has to do this. Wow, there we go.
Mica Galvao with the shot, goes to the back of PJ Barch. 7 seconds left. Can he score? Can he put his, and he gets one hook in. Can he try and go? Oh my gosh, final seconds of the match. Mica Galvao gets to the back, does not score, but that has got to pay dividends in the, you know, choosing the winner of this match for the judges here.
100%. So he said, hey, you mounted me on the end. I'm taking your back on the end of this one, man. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
We're hearing the crowd chant Mica and USA and PJ. And it all goes down here at ADCC. What a crowd, what a match, what a moment. Who's gonna win? Sean, what do you think?
I don't know, man. I really don't. I mean, both guys, because at the end of regulation, Mica was dead to rights, mounted, double underhooks, bad position. The end of this, PJ dead to rights, arm isolated, not in a good position. So I don't know, man. I think
the one thing, sorry to interrupt, but the one factor I think of difference is if you talk about positions, you're correct. You talk about actions, you're correct. However, Mica did have a bite on that Urigatami, and you saw it in PJ's face. It wasn't, you know, it wasn't just a grip. It was a bite. It was an attempt.
That's true.
So maybe they might consider that. I know the ADCC judges are discussing this right now, trying to understand the match as a whole. But again, this was an amazing matchup. So much different than we saw at the Who's Number One Night of Champions. You know, could we have a different result here and a different winner? And we'll find out who's going to face the winner of Elijah Dorsey and Wagner Rocha in the finals. And who will be?
I don't think either guy can be upset if it goes the opposite direction.
Initially, I mean, after today, you know, they might have to come down from being upset. But and the short term, they're going to be pissed.
Right, of course. But again, these guys continue to excite, so that definitely makes another. You're like, hey, let's do another one of these guys.
All right, here we go. And the judges have decided the winner, advancing to the finals of the 2024 ADCC World Championship